In our last video, the Megaminx looked like this. Today, we want it to look like this. Mission log, day 9, Assimilation. We have encountered cyborgs, and now we've become cyborgs. It is our duty to find all the humans on the ship and turn them into one of us. If any humans resist, we'll tell them,
resistance is not a good idea.
What is a cyborg? A cyborg is any piece up top that has gray on top. So this is a cyborg because it's got gray on top. This also has gray on top. This is a cyborg. But this blue one, pink, and green on top, those are humans. And we want to turn them into cyborgs. So at the end of this, you're going to have all of these gray. We want to get one of the humans into the machine. So for instance, if we wanted this blue guy to turn into a cyborg, we would simply turn the top and bring him into the machine. Whoever's sitting right here at the top of the gears, they are then in the entrance to the machine, and we can turn them into a cyborg. If I wanted to turn the pink guy into a cyborg, again, I would just turn it like this, and I'd start him off here, and then I would turn on the machine. And the pattern is counter, counter, clock, clock, counter, counter, clock, clock. The pattern is counter, counter, clock, clock, counter, counter, clock, clock. Let's turn one of these humans into a cyborg. We know that this guy is not a cyborg yet because he's blue on top, and we want him to be gray on top. So what do? Move him to the right, and now he is in the entrance to the machine because it is the front right. So now we would be turning these gears. Let's do it. Remember the moves? Counter, counter, clock, clock, counter, counter, clock, clock. Now, if you did it right, then he will be up top. He will always end up right here, but he won't always be assimilated, and we would just do the moves again. Now, in this case, he did do it in one try, which is great. Let's try another one. So here's pink. Now we moved him to the right spot. Now, something I do want you to point out is when you do the moves, you may think that you messed up because look how nothing looks right here. But it's okay. It's going to be fixed when we finish all the humans. So when all the humans become cyborgs, all this will return back to normal. So let's just keep going. This pink one, we want to return to a cyborg where the gray is on top. We're going to go counter, counter, clock, clock, counter, counter, clock, clock. Okay, this one is also fixed it on the first try. Remember, it doesn't always happen that way. Move him over, green, into the machine. Now he's ready to go. Let's do those moves. Counter, counter, clock, clock, counter, counter, clock, clock. All right, so we did it. The entire top are cyborgs, they're gray, and look at the side, it's all fixed. Be brave, scramble the Megaminx. If you can solve to the point where all humans are assimilated, and you can do it in under 14 minutes, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, then go to the description and click on Day 10. What happens if you try to assimilate a human and he doesn't change? Well, let me show you an example of that. So we've got this human in the machine. He's in the right corner front. So we know this is the machine, and we do those moves, which are counter, counter, clock, clock, counter, counter, clock, clock. If we did the moves right, he's back up here in this spot, and there he is. But he's not done. See, he didn't become a cyborg. So we do it again. Counter, counter, clock, clock, counter, counter, clock, clock. Now, of course, If it didn't work, we would just do it yet again, but this time it did work. Now we have one last human. And again, pay attention to the side. Look how this is all messed up. As long as we're doing these moves right, this will fix. So let's go ahead and move our human over. Now he's in the machine. Counter, counter, clock, clock. Counter, counter, clock, clock. So now the entire top are cyborgs, they're gray, and look at the side, it's all fixed.
Stop the battle within your soul. You know it's all in your head. Being sad doesn't make you smart. It seems your heart just needs a fresh start.